Hey, are you tired of boring grammar books and vocabulary lists that you forget the next day? Let me tell you something, stories are a better way to learn English. When you hear a good story, your brain connects the words to real meaning. That's how you truly understand and remember them. So, if you're serious about getting better at English every single day, subscribe to our channel, turn on the bell, and don't forget to like this video. It really helps us grow, and we've got new stories every day just for you. Now let's jump into today's story. It's about a teenager who builds a robot at home. Yeah, a real robot. At home. Let's go. There was a teenager named Leo. He was curious about everything. He asked questions that even his teachers couldn't always answer. One day, Leo was watching a documentary about robots. Something clicked in his brain. He thought, what if I build one myself? He didn't have expensive tools. He didn't even have a private room. But he had something powerful, obsession. Every day after school, he went straight to the garage. He found broken gadgets, old toys, and spare wires. He started building. He failed a lot. The robot wouldn't move. Then it wouldn't talk. Then it would move and talk, but only in error messages. Leo didn't give up. He searched online for simple circuits. He tested things. He made notes. He stayed up late, even on school nights. His parents didn't understand what he was doing, but they trusted him. Weeks passed. His friends stopped inviting him out. He didn't care. One evening something changed. Leo connected the battery, adjusted a wire, and pressed the switch. The robot stood up. Slowly. But it stood. It turned its head. Leo held his breath. Then it said, "Hello, Leo." He couldn't believe it. Months of hard work. It worked. He laughed, cried, and danced around the garage. Leo started teaching the robot simple tasks, fetching objects, identifying sounds. His teachers were shocked. One teacher told him to bring the robot to the school's science fair. Leo didn't want attention, but he agreed. At the fair, people were amazed. Parents, students, even the local news. A reporter asked, "Did anyone help you?" Leo smiled and said, "Just my curiosity." His story spread online. People called him a genius. But Leo wasn't chasing fame. He just loved building. He loved learning. But that wasn't the end. After the fair, Leo kept working on his robot. He added a camera. He gave it the ability to recognize faces. It could follow Leo around the house. It even learned to climb stairs, although it fell a few times. Leo made notes of every mistake and kept improving the design. One day, his science teacher invited a university professor to visit the school. The professor saw Leo's robot and invited him to a workshop for young inventors. It was in another city, and Leo had never traveled alone. He was nervous. But he went. At the workshop, Leo met other teens like him, kids who loved to build, to code, to create. They shared ideas. They challenged each other. Leo realized he wasn't alone. The professor encouraged Leo to think bigger. What problem could his robot solve? Leo thought for days. Then he remembered his grandfather. He had trouble walking. What if the robot could help him? So Leo started redesigning it. He made the robot stronger with better balance. He added voice commands. The robot could now follow instructions like bring water or turn off the lights. His grandfather laughed the first time he saw it in action. "This little guy is smarter than me," he said. Word spread again. This time, a tech company invited Leo to a conference. They didn't offer money. Just a chance to present. Leo stood on a big stage, hands shaking, heart racing. But when he started talking about how he built the robot from trash and curiosity, the crowd went silent. Then they clapped. A lot. After the event, an engineer pulled him aside. "You've got potential," she said. "Don't stop." Leo didn't. He kept building, learning, testing. He didn't chase followers or money. He chased the next version, the next idea. And that's what made his journey special. Thanks for listening all the way to the end. That was a pretty amazing story, right? Let's quickly talk about what we learned. Today, you saw how we used the past continuous, like he was building, she was thinking, to describe things that were happening in the past. You also noticed some conditional sentences. If he had known earlier, he would have. These are powerful patterns that make your English sound natural. You also saw reported speech and passive voice in action, all in a story that didn't feel like a lesson. But here's what matters most now. What's one thing you're going to change about your English today? Seriously. Write it in the comments. Are you going to listen more? Read more? Are you going to stop being afraid of mistakes? Write your answer. Don't skip this. Writing it down helps you commit. Helps you grow. And of course, like the video, subscribe, and share this story with someone else who's learning English. This is our channel, and it's all about learning English through stories, real, fun, exciting ones. We post every single day. So I'll see you in the next one.